You won't be interested in that.
Well then, I'll rephrase. Why?
So yeah, it's closed. Action!
Wow, that's marvellous. Now what other people can only dream. Get amongst people. My name's Boucher, and I play Alex in Scarlett Sapphire. It was a part that it grabbed me. I really wanted that part, and like I say, I knew I was up against a lot of competition for that role, some good actors, and I thought, oh, please get me this part, and yeah, I got it. That first meeting with Luke, I could see the passion that he'd got for his project, and it was contagious. Although I already wanted this part, the more I listened to how he talked about it and read the script, I really got taken in by it. Really wanted to be a part of the team, and in a way to help bring his dream true. So yeah, I was excited about it. This lady is very powerful that I'm up against. I'm Scarlett, but I was aware that I still had to come across really strong as well, and not show any sort of, I won't say fear, but that sort of feeling that she was actually an antagonist. It was, how do I look at it from this side of it? Because I've always sort of played tough guy roles. And I knew where she was in the film, and obviously I knew how it was going to go. Yeah. How would I talk about Alex in a bar? If I was to describe him, it would be a case of the guy that thinks he's the best thing. He's out there, he knows how confident he is, he knows that he can control a situation. He's got that look and that presence, and he can walk into an environment, excuse me, and people already realise, he's in control. But is he really? Emily, I mean, she's beautiful at the best of times, but when she slips into the character of Scarlett, she's this powerful machine in the body of a female. The way that she looks at you, the way that she's just got the eyes. I mean, the whole film is built around her eyes, and Emily just brings it off so well. But Scarlett, the character, I'd hate to face her. I really would. It's where Luke pulled her from, I have no idea, but she comes across great. She really does. I had to search deep inside myself for that level of being able to manipulate a female, because it goes against the sort of person that I am, and to be able to find somebody who was really holding this woman to ransom to make her do something, that took an awful lot of searching inside and trying to find something that I could draw on. I watched various films of some of my favourite actors, De Niro, Pacino, ones like that, just to get a sense of how they switched from being the nice, happy, smiling person to the tough guy sort of image. And that helped me develop, going from the smile and the seducing Alex to the you're going to do exactly as you're told, and yeah, to be able to bring that and face off against somebody like Emily, it's difficult, because I mean, she's a beautiful person, as I say. I mean, the location was superb. The Ellington, it gave you that feeling straight away that there is something sinister going to happen here. It was set up so well. The crew, Luke, everything that he pulled together gave you a feeling of it's that much higher than, you know, the films that I'd played in before. It was that next level up. A lot of the people that were playing the extras I'd worked with before, so I felt comfortable on set. I knew that there were people that would bring their A game. To be in character, to be with Emily in the Ellington, in front of a director like Luke, it was a hell of an experience. I really enjoyed it. The speed that we went through that shoot, the fact that it was all in Luke's mind, it was already set up. It made it easier for me. He knew exactly what he wanted. He knew the feel that he wanted. So I was able to deliver that and also to adapt, you know, to the different camera angles that Luke wanted. Again, you know, you just couldn't fault it. It was that level. The crew around him was superb. It was at that next level up, and I really enjoyed that as well. I've done stunts before, and I can't remember the name of the place that we went to, but Adam set up this place where we were going to go and do all our throwing ourselves on the floor and things like that. And I saw this guy and I thought, wow, really? You know, how long have you been doing this? Because he looks so young, but he's such a professional, and he just, you're going to do this, bang, I'll show you how it goes, shows you, but he's also so focused on doing it safely so that you didn't feel, you know, I'm going to get hurt in this, I'm going to get injured. But having the confidence to throw yourself onto the floor, having the confidence to know that somebody has choreographed this so that this is how you're going to react, this is how somebody's going to move. And Adam was there. It was as though he's been doing this for 20 years, you know, he's so professional. Yeah. Very warm and welcoming. I felt part of a family when I first arrived, and I was wanting for nothing. You know, if I just needed my brow wiping, there was somebody there to do it. You know, I think, oh, I'm a diva at last. You know, but yeah, you know, everything was there. They were constantly making sure that you were comfortable, that you were ready. You know, it just put you so much at ease, and not only actually on set, but you know, away from set when we were preparing the characters and going through costumes and things like that, the discussions that went between everybody, it was a team that was working together, and that team gave me the confidence that I knew, you know, I could go into this, everything would just flow through, and I would enjoy the experience and be able to deliver the best that I could as well. So yeah, great team. Greg, as the DOP, he just blew me away. He could picture how a scene would look in his mind and relate that to Luke, and they'd agree, you know, this is where the lighting needs to be, this is where the camera is. Luke would look at how it was set up and say, that's exactly what I thought it was going to look like. And the two of them working together gives an actor confidence, you know. But Greg, he would talk to me when I wasn't on set, and he'd ask me how I felt, and you know, was he getting the best view of me and things like this. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? I mean, you're doing this sort of job. I'm just standing there spurting lines out, you know. But Greg knew how to get the best out of me as well. Yeah, so I really enjoyed working with him. I would work with him again and again and again. He gave me something different. He gave me confidence. He certainly gave me the respect that he understood what I was going through to create a character, and that I needed that space before he said, you know, we're rolling and action and the rest of it. He knew that I had to get to somewhere to be able to deliver what he wanted. He was open to my interpretation of how I felt the character would say things, would act in a certain situation, but he never lost focus of what he wanted, where he wanted to go. And it was that confidence that you, as an actor, you look for that in a director because it makes your job so much easier. You know, having a director who is confident, who knows what it is that he wants it to look like in the end, it gives you that confidence to go out there and just relax into that character and not think about, am I in the right place? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? You can't, as an actor, you've got to be in your character. You've got to be able to deliver it the way that that person would. You know, and Luke's a bloody good director. What am I most proud of about Scarlett Sapphire? The delivery of what we did. I think the end product is far greater than any of us expected it to be. It's something special. I loved working with the crew that I was with, the cast, the extras. They were a fantastic group of people. And I think what I did as Alex was one of the best roles that I've played. Am I excited to see the finished product? What a question. Yes. I mean, it does take a long time to pull something like this together. You know, obviously the work that Luke's putting in post-production and Andy and the rest of them, and Rob, you know, the amount of effort that goes into pulling something together, it's well worth the wait. What I've seen of it so far, I am extremely pleased of how it looks, but I cannot wait until the finished film comes out.